Yeah, I'm in Taipei. My layover was 14 hours. I've been here since 8 p.m. last night, so it's about 7 o'clock a.m. I did find my gate D9. My original ticket, I was only supposed to be here for an hour and 50 minutes. But I knew that if I left on the 27th, I wasn't going to have enough time to get the exit clearance, the stamp, and my extension. So I just extended it for 1 week. And this was the ticket that came up, because a lot of people ask me, why'd you take that 14-hour layover? Well, I really didn't have a choice. It's kind of confusing when you get here to this airport too, man. There's really no instructions, and they don't speak a whole lot of English. So, I had to ask about 10 people, and then I just started following some Filipinos. Looked like they were OFWs going somewhere. I followed them and ended up in the right place. But, I like it here because I thought I was going to have to pay for that shower. That's a pretty good exchange rate too, when you think about it. I ended up spending about $25. I'm not going to buy anything else because I know, I'm not for sure how much the lift is going to cost. I know about how much the Greyhound's going to cost. But once I get back to the States, it's going to be hard for me to get my money. I'm going to have to go right to the bank to get it. And I don't know, I don't have any ID or anything. So it's going to take me about a day or two. But yeah, I'm officially out of the Philippines and on my way back to the Matrix, man. I'm going to have a meet and greet in Louisville. Once I get my feet underneath me and stuff. This next flight is from here to Seattle. Of course, I got to check my baggage again because it has to go through customs. And I'm just kind of, curious if they're going to ask me a whole lot of questions. So I've been gone a long time. And then they always do. Even if I'm gone 6 months, 3 months, they always got a bunch of questions. But 6 years. I don't know if I told y'all this, but going through Philippine immigration was pretty smooth, except I didn't have my extension receipt, my last extension receipt, and they need to see that. I didn't know it. I just thought they needed to see the exit clearance. So that's something you need to know. Always have your last extension receipt, your visa extension receipt, if you're on a tourist visa. And then he did ask me, he says, man, you've been here since 2022, because that's the last time I did my visa run. I guess that's far back as they go. And he says, have you ever thought about getting the SRV? And I said, well, I need a pension. And he says, oh yeah, you do need a pension. I said, that's why I'm going home now to apply for my Social Security. He says, oh, you got a family here? I said, yeah, I got a family. I built a house, etc. But I just want to let y'all know I did arrive in Taipei. Because a lot of people, they're talking about a clickbait. Guys, look, I'm a content creator. I've been on YouTube for 4.5 years. I don't have a problem creating content. I have no use for clickbait, but at the end of the day, it's all clickbait. Every video that you watch, from the thumbnail to the topic to the title, it's all designed for you to click on there. But I don't know, people just have a need to try to discourage you, discredit you for some reason. I don't know what that's about. That's an American thing. But anyway, I'm just going to show you a little bit around the airport. But I want to thank y'all, man, for all your support over the years. I met some great guys, man, here. actually in Taipei. I met some in the airport in Manila. Took some pictures and stuff like that. Had some great conversation. But my channel's not stopping. I'm just going to talk more about settling in America. I'm not going to bash America. I'm actually excited to get back. You know, especially after being here in Taiwan just for the few hours I have. You know, you get used to the conveniences and the modern living again, if you know what I mean. It makes me miss the Philippines, make me appreciate the Philippines more. So I'll be, you know, doing everything I can just to get back. But take care. Watch the rest of this video. Let me say this though. We're back in the modern world because they've got free showers here. I took a shower. Man, they got a nice lazy boy that you can sleep in. I mean, it reclines all the way back. It's like you're in a bed. And I was so tired, man, because I had been up all day. It was a smooth flight, but you see the big difference between the airports. You know, but that's the good thing about going to the Philippines. When you go to the Philippines, it's like going back in time with everything. But here, everything's modern. I'm getting ready for this 11-hour flight to Seattle. Hope they got some good movies. They didn't have a lot of good movies on the PAL flight. I did watch a couple of good documentaries. Trying to wait till this Starbucks open, man. I need me a cup of coffee. I'm kind of debating whether or not to take another shot, if I'm going to need it or not. I should be okay. That's the only thing about these layovers, man, these long trips. It's your personal hygiene, but I bought everything I needed. Deodorant, toothpaste, soap. I did forget the lotion. I might try to get me a small travel size lotion here. I think it's something like, I didn't really check, but based on what my exchange was yesterday, I exchanged 50 US for 1,559 Taiwan money. I don't know what they call it. I didn't even ask. But it looks like the Starbucks isn't open yet. It looks like everything might open at 6 o'clock. I met some great guys in the airport in Manila. Then believe it or not, I met a guy here. He said, man, I watch your channel all the time. He said, I told my girlfriend I probably was going to see you. And check this out. He's from Columbus, Ohio, too. He's a good guy. He's about 58. He's on his way back. He's planning to Seattle, but he left last night at about 11 o'clock. It's going to be a trip, man, getting back to that cold weather and everything. I'm kind of excited, though, really. When I get back to the Philippines, my immigration starts all over. I have 3 more years, really 6. But I'm going to go ahead and apply for that SRV because my Social Security kicks in. Once it kicks in June, I get that first check. Here's the Starbucks, but it's not open right there. Yeah, I'll be able to get that SRV. I didn't have 20,000 to give those people, man. Just to hold it. No, I don't have it. Yeah, there's nothing open right now. Well, I'm probably gonna get my 10,000 steps in at least. But it was funny, man, leaving the Philippines. The guy on the picture that I posted in the Terminal 1, because I went to the wrong terminal. I went to Terminal 3. I don't know why. But he said, man, you look sad. It's just really the timing, man, you know. And I just dropped Marilyn off, and she's crying, and she's sad. And she acts like I'm never coming back again. You know, my life is there, man. I left my whole life behind. It's not like I was gone for 6 weeks. I was gone for 6 years, man. My whole family is there, really. But it'd be good to see my sons. I'm gonna make a trip to North Carolina. Probably stay there, you know, a week or so. My son, he's in Raleigh. He's playing soccer, man. He's pretty good. But I'll check back in with y'all in a minute. I'm trying to find me a coffee. Yeah, I decided to go ahead and take another shower, man, just to wake up. I still got about another 4 hours for my flight, and then another 3.5 hours before I can board. But I did want to give y'all some information. If you ever have to come to this airport, it's 2 terminals. Terminal 1 is usually for local flights, and then Terminal 2 is for international flights. It's confusing because they don't speak English here. There's not a lot of English spoken here. I mean, you wouldn't expect it to either, but I just wanted to let y'all know. I just wanted to finish this video, then I'll make one when I get back, when I touch down in America. I'm trying to see which way, yeah. That damn coffee was expensive, man. I'm already getting hit already. It was 200, they call it dollars here, $200, so it's about $30 for Taiwan for 1 US, so it was a $6 cup of coffee, and it was only like a 6-ounce cup of coffee, maybe 8 ounces. So when you come here and you get off the plane, when you arrive, you're gonna have to catch that train. They got an automatic train, you know, that takes you back and forth from Terminal 1 to Terminal 2. Then you find your gate or transfer desk. I'm actually going to the gate right now because I'm kind of confused. Usually when you have that transfer pass, you have to check in, and then they'll give you a boarding pass. Because this transfer pass doesn't even have a gate number on it. You know, I'm really making this video for Marilyn. Let her know I'm doing okay. She's worried sick. She don't realize I'm a grown man. Oh yeah, there's a coffee place. It's open. I'm ready to get a coffee. It's a pretty modern place, man. It's really nice. I'll show y'all around a little bit. I know a lot of y'all been to this airport before, but I'm gonna show you behind me what is right behind that balloon. Right in there is where the showers are.